Hi, I'm Valerie English from EFT Providence. Today, in honor of Memorial Day, I'd like to talk to you about something that goes a bit beyond waving flags and parades and ceremonies. I'm talking about the effects of war and people who hang on to it for far past the time when they've actually experienced the war. A lot of people know it as post-traumatic stress disorder. Other people don't realize that that's what they're suffering from, or that there's even a technical name for it. This happens when you've had a traumatic experience in your life, and it doesn't have to be war-related. It could be anything that's severely traumatic to you that you can't seem to shake, that you keep having nightmares about, perhaps, or that affects your life in other ways, that you get triggered frequently by other people's behavior that puts you right back into that situation that you experienced maybe years and years ago. I read an article about a gentleman who had fought in World War II, and to this day he's still suffering from nightmares on a daily basis, among other things. That's just far too long to suffer. And with EFT, you can be free of it quickly and easily. If you need professional help, by all means get it. But for a lot of you out there who are suffering from these kinds of things, you can take care of this on your own. And I urge you to try. If you need additional help, again, you can go to the emofree.com website and get a list of referrals for people in your area who can help you with this. But don't spend another day suffering. Let's focus right now on nightmares, just to keep it small and keep it narrow. So even though I still have nightmares from, fill in your own blank here, whatever happened, and be specific about this. A good way to do this is to play it in your head like it's a movie, so it takes you out of the equation. You're a little bit removed from it, but you can still see what's happening. Be specific as you can. Perhaps be the age you were. Even though I was 20 and whatever it was happened, I choose to release this trauma from my life, or I deeply and completely love and accept myself. The ways you can approach it are literally endless. Whatever works for you is what works. So even though I still have nightmares, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I have these nightmares frequently, that experience is long behind me, and I forgive myself for my part in what happened. Even though I'm still suffering, I deeply and completely love and respect myself, and I choose to move forward in my life and put my past to rest. These nightmares, these terrifying nightmares, that incident that happened so long ago, be specific. You know what the incident is, so fill that in. All the people that were hurt. If this brings up specific images for you, go with that. And don't be afraid of what's coming up. I don't have anything personally that I'm suffering from at this point because I pretty much cleared everything. But if you're feeling an intensity about something, if you're feeling anger, if you're feeling intense sadness, if you're starting to cry, go with it. It's okay, because by tapping you're going to be able to clear that emotion. You're going to be able to bring down the intensity from up here way down to here. It may not happen in one round, it may not happen in one session, but it will improve and you will be able to be free of the pain. This trauma pain, these recurring nightmares. I can't get beyond it. I'll never be free of this part of my life. Okay, and now do the rest. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely forgive myself for my part in whatever it was that happened. Whether you were actively involved, or even if you weren't and you're feeling guilty because you weren't there and somebody else suffered instead of you, forgive yourself for not being there and move on. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I choose to release this trauma from my past. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I can put this into perspective now. I can be free of these nightmares. I choose peace. I choose peace. We're going to go on to one more piece of this that I think will be important and helpful to a lot of people. I see things differently now. Fill in your own blank here for whatever happened. Happened a long time ago, and I was a different person then. I'm eliminating all the sadness at the deepest root cause, whatever your specific event was. I'm eliminating all the fear at the deepest root cause of this traumatic event. I'm eliminating all the emotional trauma at the deepest root cause of this traumatic event. Now on the inside of your pinky finger, I'm eliminating all of the anger at the deepest root cause of this traumatic event. Okay? I'm eliminating all the guilt at the deepest root cause of this traumatic event. I'm eliminating all the shame at the deepest root cause of this traumatic event. I'm eliminating all the grief at the deepest root cause of this traumatic event. Now, index finger again. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, and I forgive myself for ever taking this on. I was doing the best I could in the situation I was in. I forgive myself, and I forgive anybody else, be specific here, who may have had a part in this traumatic event. I choose to release the trauma now and live free and be happy. Now this session may be one you'd like to replay several times. Your emotions should have come down a little bit by now. Some of you will have a big relief, some of you not so much. But as you keep tapping through it, you will resolve the issues. This is Valerie English. Keep tapping. Be well, be happy. Bye-bye.